FNAF has got a huge deep lore with many bits of secrets and things that we can't confirm to be true or false, but we're not going to be confirming about that. I just had this fun topic I wanted to decide about what ifs for FNAF. Like what if FNAF 6 characters had. Okay, I didn't see that one coming, but basically we're going to be doing some FNAF what ifs. And have I thought about this at all? Nope. At least none of these topics, at least. I only thought about doing it because it's going to be fun, you know? It's going to be fun thinking about what could happen between FNAF and well, if some alternate things happen. So here's the page like we are getting these ideas from, so just want to give credit there. But yeah, let's go with the first one. So the first one is, what if Michael survived the FNAF 6 fire? Now this is one thing I have to confirm for first, just give me a second. Okay, so from the looks of things, FNAF 6 took place in 2023 and Security Breach took place in 2029 to 2031. And here's why I actually searched up Security Breach, and it's honestly kind of obvious. So what if Michael survived the FNAF 6 fire? Well, simple as that, he would retire, he would probably just have a life, get a job, stuff like that. Nothing really interesting would happen until FNAF VR and Security Breach. Now here's my theory. Maybe when Fazbear Entertainment decides to just come back, he's probably gonna stop it and probably copyright them because it was actually his father's company, so you never know what could happen. But he could be the next person to take over, to be like the tester for the FNAF Help Wanted mini games. And it wouldn't be Vanessa from the looks of things, and if possible, if he fails, then he would be the next Vanny, but he wouldn't have a Vanny outfit obviously, unless somehow he makes one. Obviously not Vanny outfit, not that one. And then it would probably all repeat the same, but honestly I feel like maybe he would just stop at FNAF VR and end it all right there. Now this one I have a bit of trouble answering because I've actually never even read the FNAF novels. Okay, maybe I've read one of them, which is the Into the Pit one, and what else? There was Count the Ways and To Be Beautiful. So what if Michael Afton appeared in the graphic novel series? Now as I said, I don't actually have much knowledge of the FNAF book, so all I'm gonna say is that he's probably gonna try and help everyone, apart from maybe some he's gonna be missing out, and maybe he'll just help and end everything in the past. So maybe then some things will change in reality, because we've seen in Into the Pit game, if you mess in the past, it kind of changes in real life as well. Just a short one, I don't really have any more ideas for this one. Yeah, I know I didn't think about this, but I never read the graphic novels anyway, so it wouldn't matter even if I thought about it. Next one is rather interesting. What if the puppet was possessed by William's wife? Now we all know or theorize that William's wife is possessing Ballora, but we don't know whether that's true or not. Like, there haven't been some confirmations, or from what I believe. But let's just say William's wife does possess the puppet. I think she would honestly try to get to William, try to maybe redeem him somehow, and it probably won't work, and she'll probably stop holding back on him. She possibly wouldn't be able, or yeah, maybe she would be able to guide the animatronics in a good way to try and take down William, because she knows at some point that he has gone too far. So she might as well just figure out a way. Because she will know William more better than anyone else, apart from maybe Michael or Henry or anyone else. Next one is, what if FNAF permanently ended at UCN? Honestly, I don't even know what would happen. I mean, like, not that I don't know what would happen later, but I just think that everything would just end right there. William's in constant loop of Ultimate Custom Night. He can't get out, and he's just fighting animatronics over and over. I think he's still doing that since Security Breach and Help Wanted as well. Don't know if he's trapped or if he's escaped though. What if FNAF 6 had better designs? I honestly don't hate them that much, apart from Scraptrap, of course. Scraptrap had a really good, its design was alright to me. Like, I didn't like it that much, but I do feel like the Springtrap design is much more better. But I can honestly see why Scraptrap wasn't even that good of a design, and it's because the suit is actually separate. It's not the Springtrap body. Apparently, from what I've heard, William has transferred his soul, or he switched bodies because the Springtrap suit got destroyed by the fire. This is not something that can change within the lore though. What if Michael was always a good brother? By that we mean no bite of 87, and probably no bite of 83, and at some point Michael, Evan, and Elizabeth would eventually find out about William and what he does, experimenting with remnants, trying to get immortality, and then maybe stop him more earlier before he can become Springtrap, or maybe just like how in the FNAF movie, Vanessa became a cop and secretly worked with him for quite a while. They would probably ask someone to help, or they would probably eventually just help them eventually. I don't know, and then William would just be gone, and then probably none of them would have died in the fire as well, or maybe would have just been Michael, or they all would have died in the fire, considering it like a last family reunion. But don't know about William's wife though, because she would still be Ballora. So like this is a separate question from what if William's wife possessed a puppet? What if William spared Cassidy and Charlie? This is rather a good question. Well, William will have a lot more power, more than anyone. Probably Evan Afton would possess Golden Freddy. And Charlie, well, if Charlie never died, I do believe that Henry would have to defend William over and over, because he knows that it wasn't him who did it. At some point, he does find out that it was William. I don't know when or how he does, but he just does eventually. And maybe Henry would be by his side all the time, and maybe he would be the one possessing Golden Freddy if he gets possessed. If he does get springlocked. I doubt he would go insanity mode, but it's just a theory though. But I doubt. So let's just say that let's just stick to the fact that he would just keep defending William over and over. And Cassidy, well, nothing would actually happen to her. Let's be honest here. So what if Cassidy let go of Afton and the rest? If Cassidy let him go, then it's highly likely that Glitchtrap would probably never exist. I don't know if that's still William or if that's just a mimic, because people say it's a mimic, some say it's just a conscious of William. Or maybe if Cassidy did let go of William, then she would just then William would just come back somehow. We don't know how. Maybe he would possess a mimic. Maybe he still does up to now. We'll find out eventually. But if she did let him go, he would come back just like he said. What if Security Breach had a better story? Now look, I know many people hate Security Breach, but I'm gonna be honest, I actually really loved the game. I enjoyed it. Some things could have been better. I did have some doubt. Like, I do feel like there were some things that could have been improved. Like, Gregory somehow always gets the biggest plot armor in the series, so let's be honest, because he's just a child and somehow he just destroyed every single animatronic: Roxy, Chica, and Monty. But this is an obvious answer. If it had a better storyline, then everyone would have loved it. Now, last but not least, what if Michael Afton, Glamrock Bonnie, and Glamrock Foxy were in Security Breach? Okay, is Glamrock Foxy even canon to Security Breach though? I have never heard him being canon, but if he is, let's just say he is, Michael would be the one helping Gregory, taking down Vanny. He would probably have more power than Vanny. Glamrock Bonnie, well, honestly, I can't say he would do much. Or maybe he could be the one assisting Gregory or Michael. Glamrock Foxy, I feel like he would probably be possessed and would probably get to Gregory. I don't know. But yeah, basically, Glamrock Bonnie would be another guardian for Gregory or Michael. Glamrock Foxy will likely be possessed, but if he's not, then he would also be another guardian, though I doubt that there would be any case where Glamrock Foxy is a guardian. But if the Burn Trap ending was canon, then it would be a face-off between both Michael and Burn Trap, and he would probably get vibes back to when William Afton was Springtrap. But Michael would be quite old by then. I don't know how much he was in FNAF 6, but I'll just say he would probably be in his 40s or 50s. Not sure, but that's just a theory now. Okay, but that's every single FNAF what if that I've seen so far. And if you want another one, I'll do it eventually. And yeah, I will see you all next time.